New question. I recognize the member from Oshawa.
Thank you, Speaker. My question is to the Minister of Health. The Backdoor Mission and its Mission United service partners established a model of care to support the immediate crisis needs of those most in need in Oshawa. The downtown clinic has operated with one nurse practitioner, one RN, and rotating doctors providing specialist care. And the Mission United Clinic provides primary care in a full clinic to about 600 clients, individuals who previously did not receive primary care due to systemic barriers and otherwise might not. This population suffers chronic homelessness, mental health challenges and addictions, and in most cases a complex combination of all three. And unbelievably, the funding from the province through Ontario Health East has evaporated without warning. Days ago, the medical support team found out the funding would not continue beyond March 31st, and our community and vulnerable neighbours desperately need this funding to continue. It is not hyperbole to say that lives are at stake. I have sent the Minister a letter outlining the situation. Will the Minister of Health commit to the funding needed immediately to run this desperately needed acute care clinic at the Backdoor Mission?
Thank you. I recognize the Associate Minister of Mental Health and Addictions.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. And thank you for that question. Clearly, when it comes to mental health, addictions, and, of course, health, they are interrelated, and it's extremely important that the supports and services are in place to help everyone, especially our most vulnerable. Now, I just learned of the Backdoor Mission. I'm not familiar with it, but I certainly would like to spend a little bit more time and understand a little bit more about it. I know, for instance, that we have made investments in ensuring that there are beds to deal with mental health and provide supports for individuals that are homeless, and of course they are an important part of our population that needs to be taken care of as well. Our government has made investments in Durham, many investments, including overall spending of over $77 million in healthcare in Durham. I'll follow up with additional information on the supplemental.
Thank you. Supplementary, I return to the member from Oshawa.
Thank you, Speaker. And back to the Minister of Health. Please understand that many of the vulnerable clients served at the Backdoor Mission cannot access appropriate care anywhere else. It is my understanding that more than 50% of the clients struggling with mental health or addictions at the Backdoor Mission don't have health cards or identification. They will not be served at private clinics. The clients who struggle with addictions, mental health crises, volatility and unpredictability are not going to be successful in scheduling and attending appointments. We cannot in good conscience condemn them to struggle alone without care. I've been connecting with the medical team and Nathan Gardner, the Executive Director at the Backdoor Mission. It's clear that without the clinic, the majority of these marginalized neighbours in need will land in the emergency room, in an ambulance, and in many cases will die. The doctors, nurses, and 8 partner service providers are distraught over the uncertain future of the people they care for and serve. For 2 years, this model has proven itself. Mission United partners have been jumping through hoops to achieve that sustainable funding commitment from Ontario Health. Will the minister please address the situation and commit the funds needed to keep this primary care clinic open and our struggling neighbours cared for?
Thank you. I return to the Associate Minister for Mental Health.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Once again, our government is committed to ensuring that the continuum of care exists for every citizen in the province of Ontario. And Durham has seen numerous investments, including in mental health, of over $2.2 million. In every area of public health care spending, there have been increases year over year with our government in power. And one of the things, as I said before, when it comes to the roadmap to wellness and ensuring that there are appropriate supports for all members of our communities, those are in place, and those are things that we are looking at and we do support. As I said, this is the first time I've heard of the Backdoor Mission. I've never seen an application from them with respect to funding. Our Addiction Recovery Fund, there was no application that came forward from them. But I'm certainly interested in reviewing the situation and seeing what we can do, because everyone in the province, regardless of who they are and where they are, deserves supports and help.
Thank you.